Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with your viewers in real time. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Remember to create a safe viewing experience by following our community guidelines as we tell you what to do and what to think. Whatever. Wholeness goddess. Alright. So I think I might be a little bit busy tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and do tomorrow's card for the day. I just put up my Heels numerology for 12/24 with a lot of people in this realm call Christmas Eve. I don't give a shit. You celebrate what you gonna celebrate. Disclaimer: holidays and mass gathering points, no matter which religion or tradition, it's all usable energy. You don't have to believe in what everybody else believe in to be able to know how to manipulate and manifest the energy. You understand what I'm saying? At my age, let's just say, for example, my family get together for what they call Christmas, and it's an opportunity for me to see my family, and I don't see them that much. I'm gonna show up. I'm not gonna hide because you don't understand what you celebrating, brother. Yeah. Paranoia. At some point, you have to get out of paranoia and get into awareness and just use things for what they are, or don't use them at all, but stop feeling like everything using you. You understand? So again, tomorrow, big end ritual day. Even what I put in my numerology, I didn't go in as deep because I didn't want it to be such a long post that I couldn't repost it. But think about it up front. 12/24. 12/24, if you're good at math, automatically presents itself as one half. 12/24 automatically shows you half of the issue. If I'm telling you 12/24 is basically where you are in a ritual of manifesting, that's half the problem. Half the problem is they already got you manifesting. Oh my God, we say that shit all the time. What distraction are they putting in front of us to hide what they're distracting us from? All of it. All of it. The answer is all of it. They got you manifesting by thinking that you're being manipulated while manipulating you by tricking you into manipulating what you think is manipulating you. Here's the hidden meaning behind The World Left Behind. Here's the hidden meaning behind T.D. Jakes. Here's the hidden meaning behind that. What's the hidden meaning behind you? See, at the end of the fucking day, that's the only thing you should be concerned with is what's going on in me. What's going on in me that I'm even wasting my time and energy paying attention to it? But that'll hurt your ego. So let's not worry about the other half of the picture where I told you 12/24 show you that half of the picture is they already got you trying to manifest. Let's just deal with what we think we know. 12/24. 12 the hangman. 24 the point of manifestation. It is the king of fire in my cards. Because 2, what I think I know. 4 will become the trap. If I think I know something and it traps me, what I think I know was the issue. 2024 is going to be the year of I thought I knew. 2024 is going to be the year of holy shit, I thought I knew. And this motherfucker been telling you for almost a decade, knowledge gets you fucked up. What you thought you knew, when you come into points of realization, holy shit, tomorrow Christmas Eve. Some of y'all still waiting on Santa Claus. Let me stop before they ban my live. But you understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all still waiting on what you believed in when you already know you're past that point of belief. You just have not given yourself an exit. 2024 is going to be, holy shit, you missed your exit. You missed your exit. You should have let go of that shit that you keep on giving your energy to. And now, holy shit, it's Debo. It ain't going to let you go for free. I'll just go down my list. I'm just gonna go. There's a post on there. I know you probably can't see it, but there's a post on my page, Heels Numerology. It's my breakdown of 12/24, 2023. The first one, the ritual of manifesting who I think I am. Bottom line, 2023 is going to help create 2024. I'm sorry for you if you don't understand that winter solstice, the 21st, really was the end of the year. From that point on, you're now in the birthing process between the winter solstice and the vernal equinox, spring. So we pregnant. Spiritually, we pregnant as fuck. What you've been sleeping with about to become your veritable baby daddy. You understand that? Energetically, the shit you've been letting fuck you over all year long, that shit got you pregnant now. If you got to a point of release, like a lot of people kept telling you, hey, learn to let this shit go, stop feeding your energy into things that don't show you reciprocity, then you're only impregnated with a higher sense of you. 12/24/2023. The ritual manifesting who I think I am. But if I don't know who I am, I'm fucked. 2023 is going to help create 2024. Why? Because it's going to get you in the game. Hello, my fellow domino players. When you wash the board and you got control of the board, which one you want to pull first? See, some of y'all say big six. Nah. I'm trying to get in my points. 6-4 will get you in the game. So, you understand what I'm saying? 6-4. I just want to get in the game. What am I talking about? 12/24/23. The ritual that is going to show you who you think you are. Whatever is going to help me think that I'm in the game. Lower perspective, the shit I'm trapped in. 4, balance. 4, balance. My number system, 4 is visualization. It is the investment into what I'm thinking. Whatever I invest in as a thought will become my balance because it will become the account that I'm tied into. So the problem is you trying to find balance, but balance done already railroaded you. That's a 6, that's an 11, that's a 2, that's a whole bunch of things. Holy shit, you entered into dimensionality. 11, I've justified going into balance. 6, I now love balance. But if balance was a trap, 6 + 4 become 10. Hello, my dear Lilith. You're going to choose between the knife and the gun. Hello, planet Earth. Hello, United States. Hello, a lot of countries on this planet. We keep choosing between the knife and the gun. So 2023 will show you, if you keep choosing between the knife and the gun, you still didn't choose you. You still didn't choose you. You just chose the less dominating system of enslavement. Moving on to the next line. The next line was 4444. That's 4 4s. If 3 numbers is a trap, 4 is an infestation. Seeing 3 numbers in triplicity, 333. It's not just angel numbers. No, it's a fucking cyclic flow. You understand that? When you mash a button, it goes, it keep mashing the same number, it's stuck. It's stuck. That programming point, whatever that energetic vibration is stuck. So if it gets stuck 3 times and you screwed, holy sheep shit if it come out 4. 4, trapped in balance. Holy shit, trapped in balance. Holy shit, trapped in balance. Holy shit, trapped in balance. What's the issue? You're trapped in balance. If you're trapped in balance and that's the only fucking thing that's all around you, you in an infestation. Everything around me is seeking to make me get into a point of balance with it. That's what you'll hear some people, when they say they need to go into that hermitude bullshit, the hermit card, where they need to get away because there's too much going on and everything pulling on my energy. No, things might be pulling on your energy because you haven't learned to preserve yourself. Your auric field has leaks. How do you get out? Stop perceiving yourself as being in. Not trying to be funny. How do you get out of what? How do I get out of thinking that I'm trapped? Stop thinking that I'm trapped. And start having awareness of what really is going on around me and not what I thought it was or what I want it to be. For one, personally, your question was thinking in balance. How do you get out of thinking in balance? You have to start understanding what balance really is. Balance is a denoted position between 2 fixed objects. It ain't even got to be fixed. Getting military wise, them motherfuckers ain't got to be fixed. You can find balance by shooting the ass, but that shit can be mobile. So you understand what I'm saying? But the whole problem is I'm trying to find my position in correlation to somebody else's. I've already lost myself. The minute my position is interdependent on somebody else, it's no longer just me. This is the realm of duality. It's the law of reflection, all that other shit. What if I think I'm in balance, taking accountability physics, positive and negative. Again, you just said everything I just said. You're thinking in the terms of duality. If I take accountability for my actions, what more is there? What more is there until there's nothing until you create it? See, when you start tying in all them concepts that you think you know or that you thought you taught or you've investing in, see, you screw yourself at that point. See, I take accountability for my action. Now I need to process the karmic value, and then I find out whether it was a twin flame situation or whether this was a soul tie or whether this was a negative connotative situation. You see what I'm saying? And again, I'm not trying to belittle you or be funny. This is just what everybody does. The minute you have the answer, you need to produce justification. Holy shit. You need to produce justification for the answer when the whole answer was, it was just me. I've been in a 12-year relationship, and you know what? I let that motherfucker do some shit I should have never done. But you know what? No more. I'm going to take accountability for me. Holy shit. Situation's over. Should be, right? What does the average person do? Yeah, I'm going to take accountability for me, but you know what? They ain't have to do that. And I'm going to make sure that they don't do it no more. And I'm going to make sure that I know who they are. And then whoever look like them is going to get this work too. Energetic irresponsibility. If you're going to take accountability for yourself, then you better take the ability to stop accounting on everybody else. Not even focus on self. Hi, contrarianism. Not even focus on self. Focus on self, again, becomes hyperfixation. I don't focus on me. I'm just aware of me. If you ever been around autistic or ADHD type children and they start to get erratic and you say, hey, focus. Hey, sit your little ass down and focus. It's because they're losing the hold of themselves. But if you're sitting down and you're being aware, oh, you know what? I'm starting to feel a little erratic. Before I get out here and start moving left and right, let me check me. Didn't need to focus. I just need to be aware. Systems check. Self-accountability and self-responsibility. I need to regulate my energy before I get out here rocking. Honeycomb's great. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, and I say this all day, every day, the shit we got taught and the shit that's left out here in this realm that most of y'all are feeding from, it's your containment field. If the same shit you're learning to try to learn to be better is the shit that was placed here to make us collectively sick by trying to find balance, holy shit. 6'4", you in the game. You in the game. You got control of the board. Big Wink says the energetic structures that people don't understand. You got control of the board, free will. Just don't do nothing that goes against what I told you can and cannot do. Y'all get me with free will. Sorry. Let's get back to this reading. 44444. Holy shit, I'm trapped. It's an infestation of traps. But again, like I got through saying, if the only thing you're trying to find balance with is the same shit that got you trapped, the only account you're going to be tied into is the trap. Oops. Your highest vibration is the trap. Your highest vibration, 9, where you have already been trapped in thoughts, 333, 111, trapped in potential, all that shit right there. Your highest vibration is only going to be as great as your greatest struggle. No, it ain't. Your life path is 0. And it ain't even 0. Your life path is 0. Sit your punk ass down and be still. Not 9. I'm already in a vibration. Again, everything I'm telling you. Again, perspectives, resonance, ignorance, all that other good shit. But if you keep telling yourself that your journey is already in a quantitative value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rap commandments. Oh, sorry. Let me focus. You understand what I'm saying? If I keep telling myself that I'm on this expansive journey and these traits resonate with me because that's what sounds like who I am, are we not born with a designation? numerology matters in the sense of vibrational sequencing. This universe is a reflection of vibration. There's quantitative value in everything that just came out of my mouth. Now, however, if you don't understand the value of the quantitative matter that came out of your mouth, it don't matter. You just caught in the stroke in the game. So you can think that 9 is my highest vibration and it's the path that is going to take me into ascension. It already got you 8 steps into the game. You've already missed how you got to 9. That's why you should set your punk ass down and been still at 0. Life path 0. Let me see what the fuck is going on before I invest in anything else that already has value. Perspective. See, you can learn cosmic mathematics, supreme mathematics, vibrational mathematics, Vedic mathematics. You can learn all this bullshit. But if it's only designed to pinpoint you into another layer of accounts in this trap, you've already lost your balance. You've already lost the balance of yourself, aka your wholeness, in favor of, holy shit, trying to get in the game and find a balance with everything else that's already got you in separation. Life path 0. Be still. Life path 0. The fool. Before I fool myself, let me see what this shit's gonna cost me. Not life path 9. You might have the tendency to have control issues. You're very good at numerology. You're very good at formatting things. You're also a natural born leader. You see what I'm saying? A whole book full of scripts on what you might be or what you might not be. Same with astrology. A guide on how to be the best you in a trap. But that's not what it is. Then why can't you date all signs? Because they got limitations in my placement and my trains tell me that I can't flow with that. Shh. Too much justification for why you can't be whole means that you fall in love with your pieces. Here, you motherfuckers love your pieces. That's 44444. You are infested with trying to find balance with the same shit that got you trapped. And that's got all your... Holy shit, what's 9 plus 8? 17. That's the only shit you star in. My lower vibration, it's a struggle. I've already lost myself. Why? Because if I find myself in a struggle, then I might find myself on life path 9. My highest vibration. Maybe if I realize that all of this shit was already me, programmed and into a game, I take back my 6-4. Again, if you don't know how to play dominoes, just because you pull this motherfucker don't mean you gotta play it. Until you run out. Then you're gonna end up in the boneyard. Holy shit, reincarnation, but we ain't gonna have that class. That'll confuse some of y'all. So, problem with 444, the infestation of traps, you keep starring in it. 8 plus 9, 17, the star card. 8 plus 9, 17. Holy shit. First and foremost, in this realm's numerology, my experience, my perspective, my experience, my perspective, my experience, my perspective. Anything higher than 9 is a duality. It is an illusion. It is 2 numbers pretending to be 1. 10, a 1 and a 0. It is a 1 pretending to what it could become if it steals its power from the 0. 11, it is 2 1s pretending on what it could be if they get together. So on and so forth. When you're dealing in numbers, once you get past the number 9, everything is a fucking illusion. You don't look at the number itself. You look at how they got together and the lie that they hide. 17. It's a 1, potential, 7, self-awareness, and the lie that is hiding is potentially, if this is who I am, holy shit, 1 plus 7 is 8. That might be a struggle. Holy shit, everything I just said. If this is potentially me in a struggle and I got to go through the struggle to be me, aka rich mentality, go through your life, and when you get to the end, you gonna learn to live. day of birth, manifestation point. Manifestation point, not the source of your alignment. You, as a human, play out the role of your incarnation under Life Path 9 and Day Path 7. So on the daily, there is an innate programming from me as a programmer. What my metaphysical assessment for you would be, since you were born under a 7, your self-identity can get questioned at any time. And that's not saying that you are schizophrenic. And again, at the same time, that's not saying that you don't have schizophrenic tendencies. I'm just going to be real with you. And I don't know you like that. But a day path 7, somebody born under a 7 energy is real workable until they learn to solidify their aura. Until you learn to have a good handle on your energy, your self-identity can get changed by your conditions. Until you learn to stop letting your conditions change you, because holy shit, my conditions come from me. But again, the whole thing I'm telling you about this reading, you don't get taught that here. You get taught that you have to let the externalization determine the internalization and all the other shit. Go one higher. Don't be the creator, be the source. See, the creator is already in the game. Holy shit. The creator then already played that domino. The source is sitting back wondering, should I even play this motherfucker? Should I even play it? Should I even play that domino? But again, if you play the domino and you now enter into the trap, you get lost in the trap. 44444. Infested with the things you're trying to find balance with. I'm trying to find balance with my life path. I'm trying to find balance with my numerology, my astrology, my soulmates, my twin mates, my family, my incarnation roles, all this other stuff. Everything that teaches you that you have to go through the field of duality in order to find your wholeness. But holy shit, if I'm in separation, at what point did I get broken? Says the trickster. If I'm already in separation, at what point did I get broken? It's the question I've been asking y'all for years. Who put the phoenix on fire? Who put the phoenix on fire? See, it was born that way. Knowledge. Immaculate Conception. Sorry. Side note. Historically, Jesus was known as the phoenix too. He's also a figure incarnation, just like the ancient Benu. You understand? But we're not going to have that class either. So, going on to the third line. Because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. The third line, 55222. Manipulated reflection points. 2 is the shit you keep connecting to. And remember I told you when you're dealing with triplicities of numbers, it's already a trap. 222 is not... The angels are telling you to choose a path to connect to because they will guide you through everything. Because that's not a lie. It's not a lie. They will walk with you even when you're walking into a fucking trap. You wanna know why? Because it's your free will to keep doing it. You ever dealt with an angel? Or perception of one that thinks it's an angel? 55222. Manipulated connection points. Why? Because I keep connecting to the reflections of where I have already authorized my separation. Then I think that I gotta go through my separation in order to manipulate my wholeness. Example I've been given for about 10 years. If you get a glass of water and you take one dropper full and take it out and take it from the original container and put it in a separate container, put one drop of blue dye in it, that cup, the original cup, is still source. That dropper full has now been separated from source, and holy shit, you put blue dye in it, it now has experience. If you take that separate cup with the experience and now put that dropper full back into the cup, holy shit, the whole cup starts to change. You taint source. You taint source when you try and bring in your erroneous experiences into where there should have been no experience altogether. Motherfucker, I was already whole. I was already whole. I didn't need to go out here and get blue dye poured all over me, get nutted on. I didn't need to go out here and get experience in order to figure out who I am. I should have just sat my punk ass down and been still and figured out who I am without the experience. That'll hurt too many of you little Zulu little feelings. 5522. 5-5, the master manipulator. Again, in my intimate dealings, 5-5 is what I call malice. It is a high-end programming. It is the wave of experience that says, show up and make a choice. You know, when I told you, I asked the question, who put you on fire or who put the Phoenix on fire? Your choices. When you get presented with a choice of what you can become, and it now becomes greater than what you already are, you've already entered into manipulation. Halloween Town. You go in there on October 30th. All the costumes are free. Well, you know what? I always wanted to be a pharaoh, but you know what? I could be a ghost too. Now the glamorization of what you can do with these free roles that are in front of you starts to push the reality of who I am back. And then you trick and tell yourself, but it's just for Halloween. Yeah, you're right. That shit gonna leave permanent scars too. And I'm not saying that in a lower end sense. I'm saying on a higher end sense, when you give up who you are for the opportunity of what you want to become, cosmic schizophrenia, divine amnesia, loss of self in favor of experience. You become the blue dye. You become the blue dye. So again, like I'm saying, 55 says just show up and play the game. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen because I don't even know, but let's figure it out, player. It's a carny. You know, the person work at the carnival to tell you, hey, pay $5, throw the ball. I can't tell you whether you're going to win or not, but you know what? I'll give you a prize even if you lose. Hi, for years I've been telling you, as a contrarian, this universe is contrarian in nature. Why? Because it's you going against yourself, trying to find a way for you to win. What was the first thing I said? You going against yourself. If you're going against yourself, you can't win. You can find better positioning, but you won't win. Because you've already made the choice that I gotta lose. Holy shit, Fantasia. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. False teachings. Shh. Sometimes you gotta sit your punk ass down and be still before you take a loss and become that fucking blue dye. 5522. Manipulated reflection points. If only thing I'm choosing from that's gonna move me is the same shit that already told me is gonna break me apart. 2. Connection. If I keep connecting, some of y'all didn't get in here at the beginning. I told you balance is already a trick. Balance denotes 2. Balance denotes already at least 2 things. I don't have balance within myself. I have wholeness within myself. Unless I keep looking at myself in separation. Looking at yourself in separation, then you need to be balanced. See, I'm toxic on Mondays, but on Wednesdays, I'm fine. And that's how some of y'all operate. See, I can get crazy. Then you don't have balance. You have fucking instability. But if I have wholeness, holy shit, I got accountability. You can't make me act up. Only I can make me act up. You can present a wave of experience for me to screw myself over, but holy sheep shit, Batman, it's my choice. Try that one. Life Path 0, sit your punk ass down and be still. But 55222. You keep connecting to everything that told you it's going to pull you apart. Holy shit, whose choice was it? It was yours. It was yours. You want to know why? Because you're a TIE fighter. You think that if I keep on justifying the separation, 11 or 6, going through the trauma of everything, then I'll find, holy shit, Darth Vader, Anakin, no! You see that TIE fighter? I might be having too much fun. You wanna know why I'm having so much fun? Because I deal in wholeness. Everything's fucking me. Not me fucking with everything, and not everything fucking me over. See the difference? Holy shit. 7 and 6, 13. I am deaf. Why am I deaf? Because I'm life. I'm life. Holy shit. In this 3D expression, I am the sun. I am the sun. You don't get to live unless I authorize your existence. You understand that? We do it all day long. Scam likely. Holy shit, I just played God. I was the son. That motherfucker called, but I didn't want him to have my energy. It's not that simple. No, you just scared to stop making it that hard. So you can screw yourself by getting out here thinking you got to fight with everything for your identity. 7, self-awareness. You've already railroaded yourself. Again, I told you, when you're dealing with numbers, you got to look at how they got together and what lie they hiding. 7 plus 6, 13. The potential of what I'm thinking. 1 and 3. The potential of what I'm thinking is what's hiding behind it. 1 plus 3, that motherfucking trap I keep telling you about. 1 plus 3 is 4. 13 is the death. Death is the, and here's the trick, stick with me. Death is the ending, learning to begin so that it can justify not fucking beginning. Shh. You motherfuckers will never get that one. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but I have to be real. Death wants to make sure it was worth not living. Only going into the field of separation, it starts to find value in what it's going through, that it forgets to fucking die. So when it gets to the end, it already gave up so much of its power to what it is now calling life, that when it meets itself at the end as death, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are either. Let's do it again. Reincarnation. You get to the end of your journey and you get into the end of your well of forgetfulness and your cosmic pool of soul ties and Akashic records and bullshit like that. You don't know the fuck you are. You're just what you allowed yourself to become. You that blue motherfucking die. You that blue die. You get back in that vessel and you already tainted yourself from all these motherfucking experiences. That the whole goddamn shit is fucked. The problem, Nikki, with an aphid, and I post about this a lot. It's a post on my Facebook anyway. I put it on here at one time. The aphid and the ant. The ant will trick the aphid into thinking he's free, and he will sit there and keep rubbing his leg on that aphid's back until that aphid give him that delicious little honeydew drop that keeps the ant alive. That ant in this case is your thoughts. Your thoughts will allow you to think that you're free, and they'll keep milking you for your energy, and you'll feed them, and you'll think you're safe, and that ant be like, come on, keep thinking. Don't be an aphid. Don't be an aphid. Look that shit up. That's real shit. Look up the aphid and the ant. There's a lot of parasitic experiences out here. There's a lot of parasites in nature that show you the parasite that goes on in humanity. Only humanity thinks that it's greater than what it is, so they don't know that it's already under parasitic existence. Arrogance. Ego. Alignment. Find alignment and then figure out what you've been manifesting. And then once you start figuring out what you've been manifesting, be big boy, be big girl enough to understand that half the shit you manifested was really just manipulation. Hi, as a motherfucking master manipulator, half the shit I've manifested over the last couple of decades is just straight up manipulation. But at the end of the day, it was my choice. And if I take accountability for my choice and it work out for me, if it's my choice to stay in this illusion of separation that I think is me, holy shit. 6 plus 7, death. Only death is life in this realm. I'm keeping this shit alive. 664. I'm keeping this shit alive. Why? 6-6. Self-sabotage. 6 is your field of positioning. 6 is the infinite possibilities and probabilities of where you can find yourself. That's what 6 is. So what the fuck do you think 2 6s is? Holy shit, I can find myself in this perspective, and I can find myself in that perspective. I got everything covered. Only what's this line right here? 664. I can sabotage myself into thinking that I can find me in everything, and then once I find me in everything, I'll find balance. That 4 keeps telling you it's a trap. But I'm going to find my balance in this trap. Side note, same shit I say all the time. When you keep using the same shit that got you enslaved and what you think will get you free, use a fool. I don't give a fuck what you say. When you use the same shit that got you enslaved as what's gonna get you free, because you think you're gonna put a spin on it, use a fool. 664. You the first form of fucking self-sabotage, because you already fell for the trap. Now to use the contents of the trap on how to get out of the trap. Use a trap, motherfucker. Holy shit, you the devil. You the devil. Why? Because you keep on moving, trying to find yourself and everything that already got you moved. Holy shit, 1 + 5, 6. Holy shit. See, the infinite potential of what I can get out of this is enough for me to alchemize. Oh, I'm sorry, invest. You your own devil. 664. 15, the devil card. It ain't just blah, Council of Toledo, big tall black being with long penis. No, it's not that Council of Toledo shit. This is holy shit. This is the shit to get me bound up. This is the shit that I keep choosing that keeps on pulling me and making me chain myself to it. What was the trap? The trap was chaining myself to everything I think I know. But if everything I think I know was already a result of where I was already traumatized, experience, and that experience was not really of benefit to me. Oops. Nope. Next line. Because see, we can self-sabotage ourselves. And like I said, in the sense of what I put in the post was 664, self-sabotaging traps. In the sense of visualization, as in your goals. If your goal is to find balance in the same shit that already is designed to keep you off balance, let's do some reality here. If I'm only trying to find balance in the same shit that got me trapped, I'm only trying to find balance in the trap. What do we call that, children? The matrix. You just want to be fine in the matrix. You don't want to be free of the matrix. I just don't want to know I'm a slave. Oops. Next line, 77-2. 77, the master illusionist, the master spiritualist, the most delusional motherfucker there is. That's this whole realm. Myself included. Why? Because I'm still here. So that, from my level of awareness, denotes that, holy shit, there's still something more. So the delusional point of seeing myself in separation instead of being in wholeness, it's a bad trap. 77-2, delusional knowledge. I've learned to let go of what I think I know and start applying what I've become aware of. But to be fair, some of the stuff I became aware of was from working with things that I didn't know. Did you catch that? See, even when you stop using what you think you know and you now get tapped into higher levels of consciousness that share their awareness with you, or you run into the other sides of you that now have awareness, who's the fuck to say that that side of awareness wasn't already there waiting on you to make sure you stay in the trap? Every good fucking space movie. I'll help you. And then later on in the movie, they trade on you. Why? Because they are already a part of the motherfucking deal. What was that movie? Oh, my boy. Benny. Benny from Total Recall. The original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Benny, the motherfucking taxi driver. He got 5 kids he got to feed. You understand what I'm saying? So while Benny is helping Arnold try and get free, Benny already worked for the man. In this case, when we talking about 77-2, what's the man? Your fucking thoughts. Your thoughts are running this fucking show. This is the realm of thoughts in manifestation. The only thing that you can do for free in this realm is think. That's the only thing you can do for free in this realm. And then you'll try and use another thought to cancel the thought that came before it. Holy shit. Parasitic existence, my dear aphids. 77-2, delusional knowledge. You keep connecting to what you think you know without realizing where it came from. A thought means that you keep connecting to the same shit that already told you. Just play the game. Just play the game. 39. Holy shit. Just play the game. Because see, you trying to go through the mind, body, soul. 9. Make it to your highest vibration so that you can make it to the thought. 3 and 9. 3 is the thought. 9 is control. The thought is controlling you. Sorry, same shit I just said. 3 plus 9, 12. The potential, what I'm connecting to, is controlling you. 1 plus 2, 3. The thought is controlling you. The average person in this realm only wants to make it to the end of what they are thinking because they have already invested, Life Path 9, you've already invested into what is going to get you to the end of that game. Why I keep saying Life Path 0 is because I need to sit down and remember this is a fucking game. At what point did I sign the contract? Cue in Steve Carell from The Office. No! No! Because some of y'all think that you are here. We a warrior for this time. We a warrior for this time because we the generation. We the chosen ones. As fuck. Hi. In this expression of existence that we currently exist in, hi. I am the reflection of all things. I see you when you don't see yourself. Some of y'all need to look in a motherfucking mirror. Delusional as fuck. And all you're doing is chasing the thought, trying to get to the highest point of the thought. But at what point, my dear, will you become the thinker? The student that hopes to open a school will one day have to become a teacher. You understand that? The student who's always in class with the aspirations of one day opening his or her own school one day will have to become a teacher. You're going to have to develop some originality of self. You're going to have a thought unique to your own, or else you're a chain. Holy shit, parasitic existence. Or else you're a chain because all you did was take what was given to you and moved it to another location and then reproduce it so that you could take what was given to you and move it to another location and reproduce it. Holy shit. Containment field. So if you're going to be delusional and keep connecting to what you think you know, at least figure out where the fucking thought came from. At least figure out where the thought came from. Why? 3 plus 9, 12. It's a fucking ritual. Do you know why you get up and wash your ass in the morning? Do you know why you get up and brush your teeth in the morning? That's a valid question. Not just the generic, well, because it stink or because my mouth was nasty or it's at some level when you did enough research, it's because you've been instructed and contained into that. But baby, how many people we know who don't wash their ass? 2023 showed us that. Some motherfuckers don't even know what a washcloth is. So if the prevalent programming is the ritual itself, you need to get up and wash your ass, yet there's a large component of society that don't wash its ass, who's wrong? I mean, I know my personal answer and I know your answer because I know you. Who's wrong? The motherfucker that conforms or the motherfucker who always complies? I mean, who never complies? Traditionally, I don't comply. That's why I get banned every day. TikTok banned me every day, in case y'all don't know. They remove my post every day, and then they come back and, oh, we sorry, we got it wrong. We'll put it back. You got another strike. We gonna kick you out. Because I don't conform and I don't comply. I am my own ritual. I will think for myself. Even when what I'm thinking for myself may not be 100% authentically me, I'm going to make sure that it ain't 100% authentically the shit that's already got me fucked up. And that's still operating out of a trauma. You understand that? To be fair, that's still operating out of trauma, but at least I'm thinking from a higher perspective of what is keeping me at a higher vibration and not just hive mind. This is the board. Do what you're told. Vote. Pay bills. Try to travel. Wear a mask. Get sick. Die. Give us your children. Repeat. Ants and aphids. Next line, 88. The most misunderstood number. The most misunderstood number in the sense of looking at it as 1, 88. My number system is what you hear me call traumatic memory points. The gatekeepers. Remember I gave the analogy of, real Hilly, I just did it again. The analogy where I said go through the ritual, and then when you get to the end, complete the ritual again. Each time you go through the ritual, it's a marked experience. Just because you begin a new ritual, it doesn't mean the marked experience disappears. It's energy already expended. So when you go into the well of forgetfulness and reincarnate again, the experience is already in you. That's the gatekeeping function. That is, holy shit, I was Windows 95, this life cycle. Boop, Windows 98. Holy shit, Windows 95 there. Boop, Windows 2000. Holy shit, Windows 95, Windows 98 still there. Boop, Windows NT. Holy shit, 95, 98, 2000, and NT. All the motherfuckers are stacked up. They don't disappear. And for fellow hackers, you can back me up on that. Tap into that motherfucking partition. You can get into all of them. And put Linux on the side. Done that. Shh. You understand what I'm saying? So you can hack into the partition called existence, and you can tap into all of the motherfucking information. See, I went into meditation and I tapped into my Akashic field. Whatever. Your 88s, your gatekeepers. It's the memory imprints of everything you've already done, and them motherfuckers are traumatized. Some of them motherfuckers got blue dye, some of them got purple dye, some of them got rainbow dye. Some of them got all kind of fucking dyes, and them motherfuckers want validation. Only, here's the point. Validation could also mean elimination. Some of them are so traumatized that they just don't want to be there no more. You know what? Get me the fuck out of here. Some of them are, no, I think I figured out how to do this better. Let me run the show. So your gatekeepers will, within your own internal system, fight with you to get you to follow certain lines of programming that is more conducive for them getting to their, holy shit, 9 highest vibration. That's a 99 function, the end game. So within your own meat suit is levels of programming that are already buying into the ideology of separation, that are fighting amongst themselves for dominancy. In certain levels of humans, it plays out in schizophrenia and multiple personality disorders. We all have it in a, let's just say, more metaphysical, cosmic level. We all have multiple personalities based off of the perception of time. We all have memories, deja vus, and prediction points, and all this other shit. Well, I remember that one time I was the queen of Cleopatra and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? We all have perceived memory points of traumatic experiences that had left a mark in there, and you think you can tap into them. They gatekeep. They say, you know what? If you let me run the show, I'll help you get out of the game. If you let me run the show, if you fool yourself into going into the journey that I'm telling you to, I'll show you all the potential. But what's the trick? They're only working for the perception of themselves in separation. That might have confused some of you. 8, in the sense of 88, is the struggle within yourself, trying to find the best memory that will help you keep still. The best memory within my traumatized self that will help me keep still, that's the one I'm investing in. The whole issue with that is the motherfuckers are traumatized. So if they're already traumatized, that means they're already faulty programming. I need to take the value out of the trauma, not nurture it and keep bonding with it. I need to take the value out of the trauma and put the value back into the wholeness of me. Again, keep telling you, everything they teaching you out here in this motherfucking realm is just another level of motherfucking separation. And you keep trying to use the separation as what's going to get you wholeness. And it's all only got you a whole mess, and a mess of holes, HOLESs. So if you gatekeep, then holy shit, Lilith, 1 and 0, you just choosing between the knife and the fucking gun. I said that at the beginning. Holy shit. We started with a 10. But you see, that's more value. Holy shit, I'm energetically greater. Now I've reduced my energy, but I'm still a 10. Oh, I'm just a 10. Well, I'm only a 10. In my number system, 10 is choice. 10 is the point of separation. Not the separation itself, but it's the point where you're getting ready to make a choice. between what's going to get your energy. Thank you, Goddess. So remember, I told you earlier, this was all about energetic investment. If I allow something to move me, accountability says I did it to myself. Lack of accountability says you shouldn't have used my energy. You knew you weren't ready for me. Why you come for me? Y'all, don't bring that shit into 2024. Don't bring that bullshit into 2024. The lack of awareness to see when somebody ain't on your level, but you just need somebody to be on a level with, that you allow for foolish motherfucking interactions. And then you taught your ability to be greater than somebody that was less than you when you weren't great enough to quit less than your motherfucking self. Yeah, I fucking said it. Cut that shit out. Stop standing on business that you keep giving your time to people who have not earned the reciprocal reflection of your energy, and then you get mad when they don't hold up to the game. You already played yourself. Sorry, boo-boo. You played yourself. You too, brother. 88. Quit gatekeeping that shit. 16. The Tower. As I put in this reading, the Tower has been overrun. It is a Trojan horse virus in the form of thoughts. If I keep thinking that I have to keep using certain ideologies, formats, beliefs, traditions, religions, and all this other stuff as what's going to give me a definition of me, it's going to require me to be defined in it. What's defined? To be less than fine. Another way to look at it, to be less than found. You'll be in fragmentation. God, that's kind of like... what's the best way to put it? That's kind of like Contact 101. When you run into entities, ethereals, your higher self, and things like that, one of the first things that most of them, if they are really of any level of authenticity and my level of working, one of the first things they'll tell you is that you are going through a process of fragmentation. They might even use the word triangulation. You are trying to pinpoint your existence and all the other bullshit. So if you have not been treated to the ideology that, holy shit, you are existing in fragmentation, you're just trying to figure out which one of the pieces is going to be the best pieces of you, sorry. You might not be journeying. You just might be high. Strike that from the records, Your Honor, because some of them think every time they get high, they go into higher vibrational. Sorry. 16, your tower's infected. Your tower's infected. You done took in some shit that allowed your thoughts to think more clearer, where you don't have no clarity of yourself. It's a fucking ritual. You hung up. You hung up. You won too. Knocked the fuck out. You knocked out. And that's what some of y'all do. Well, I'm going to go on a DMT and ayahuasca peyote trip this weekend because I need to go meet with my higher self and I need to get into a higher level of ascension. Well, you goddamn right you hit a higher level of ascension. You ascended into another motherfucking alternate level of reality where this motherfucker was never real in the first place. You just hung yourself up. Your already fractured and fragmented psyche entered into another field of fracture and fragmentation, and holy sheep shit, Batman. Now you think you're Mother God and Father God and God creator of the universe. Turning all blue and shit. Sorry. I might be fucking disrespectful. I am. 16. Your tower fucked up, homie. Your tower fucked up. Why? Because that shit you keep connecting to ain't doing nothing but showing you the potential where you already lost yourself. See, it didn't lie to you. It just showed you potential where you lost yourself. But holy shit, what's 1 + 2? Your thoughts. You understand that? If you ever been on the shroom trip, the one thing they always tell you is don't go on that motherfucking paranoid. Look, bro, don't take them 4 grams of shrooms with all these motherfucking anxieties because your trip will only show you anxieties. Holy shit, there's a precursor that, holy shit, there's already parameters to this escape. Maybe the escape ain't an escape. Maybe the escape is just another layer of containment. Oops. Let me hurry and get the fuck out of here. 16, that's your tower card. The tower card is the ritual. The shit that you allow to go on within your meat suit. 16, your tower. Holy shit, 1 + 6, 7. The shit that is going on within me. The shit that I got going on in me, that's who I am. You right. 7. You really seriously think this is you. Ooh, 616. Caught in the middle of potential traumatic foundations. Caught in the middle of potential self-sabotage. But sometimes being caught in the potential of self-sabotage is all you need to see. Become conscious of where sabotage is potential, but it don't have to be a choice. 6 plus 7, 13. It don't have to be a choice. Oh, I got an age restriction. Massa. Thank you, Lord. TikTok. 6 plus 7, 13. Death. Boy, it's death. Life. If there's potential self-sabotage around me, I better not give it life. If something means to enslave me, I better not give it my energy. It's a gift. 616. It's a gift. 7. It's a gift. Self-awareness. 7 is, holy shit, I was the source. Holy shit, now I'm potential. Holy shit, now I'm connected to myself. 3, holy shit, now I need to figure out how to think. Holy shit, now I'm trapped in what I think. Holy shit, now I'm moved by what I'm thinking. Holy shit, now I'm just trying to find out which one of these thoughts is motherfucking real. Holy shit, which one of these thoughts that I now think are real is going to show me? 7. Which one of these thoughts that I think is real is me? Holy shit. There's that TIE fighter again. I'm just trying to find how to get to the point of struggle and find myself. I'm just going to keep on struggling through all these thoughts until I find me. What was this about? 7. Trying to find yourself. But if you think you got to go through the struggle to find you, oh God, I wish you people would let that shit go. See, until you lose, you ain't going to learn how to value winning. What was that, the 67 Jets or the 69 Dolphins or something like that? One of them, hell, local high school team, Somerville. Motherfuckers didn't lose a game this year in football. You think they wanted to lose so that they could know what it felt like to lose? Do you not hear? Exactly, CJ. Do you not hear how stupid you sound when you say that shit? See, you need to go through something so that you learn the value. You trial of Job motherfuckers get me. Yeah, I said it. Who taught you to struggle? You don't need trauma to be better. I just need the wholeness of me. And if the wholeness of me has put me in a position of winning, then diggity damn it, I am the game. I am the game. Why? Because 8 plus 7 is 15. I'm my own adversary. I'm my own adversary. See, the devil will lie. No, that motherfucker tell you the truth. You just ain't learning how to listen. The devil is your advocate and your adversary. But only you gonna make the motherfucking choice. When you gonna be God. Sorry, blasphemy. Sorry, please take that back, TikTok. Don't end my live. Self-awareness. If all I know is the struggle, then I don't know me. I just know the devil. I just know the devil. Why? 1 plus 5. Because I potentially gave my everything into everything that's moving me. And everything that's moving me was the motherfucking traumas that I've now become. 1 plus 5 is 6. Because I just want to find me in everything I go through. And once I get through going through everything, there's a room in the mansion. Life path 0. And then I'm going to go. Life path 0. Sit your punk ass down and be still. Life path 0. Sit your punk ass down and be still. 22. Pew, pew, pew. It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew. When you are aiming for something, them thoughts, them 3 motherfuckers right there, already told you everything you need to see. What was this reading about? Your thoughts already done told you everything you need to see. But where do thoughts come from? Where do thoughts come from? 2 over 2? Do they come from a 1? Or is it 2 out of 2? Or do they come from a source? Thoughts come from a thinker. But when you've been taught not to think, you motherfuckers will think you know. It's your 22. It's a 4. It's your right to stay in the trap. It's your divine right to stay in the trap. Just quit fucking complaining. Because in 2024, ain't nobody listening. Really. You'll find out. Holiness, motherfuckers.